Find the horizontal and vertical asymptotes of the curve f equals square root of 2x squared plus 1 over 5x minus 3. So for horizontal asymptote, we need to find the limit of this function when x approaches to positive infinity and when x approaches to negative infinity. So we'll get two horizontal asymptotes. Okay, so let's do that. So in short, I'm going to write HA. So limit x approaches to infinity of this function. The function is 2x squared plus 1 over 5x minus 3. And when x goes to infinity, that means x is positive. Okay, x goes to plus infinity means x is positive. And when x is positive, square root of x squared is just x. Okay, when x is positive, because the square root of something always should come out to be positive number. So now we're gonna divide top and bottom by just x or square root of x squared, because we have a square root on the top. So this one is same as on the bottom we're gonna divide by x. That means 5x minus 3 over x. We need to separate into two fractions. So we get 5x over x, which is just 5 minus 3 over x. Okay, now we need to do the same thing on the top. Now inside radical sign, this square root sign, x is same as root x squared. So I'm going to divide by root x squared inside. So this will be square root of x squared inside, 2x squared plus 1 x squared. And we can separate into two fractions, 2x squared over x squared, just 2 plus 1 over x squared. That's inside radical sign. 2 plus 1 over x squared. Okay, so pretty much we divided top and bottom by x, but x is same as square root of x squared. So that's the case. Now let's evaluate this limit. As we've seen earlier, to evaluate this limit goes to the top, limit of the bottom, and when x goes to infinity, this goes to 0, and 1 over x squared is also going to 0. So we're gonna get then the square root of 2 on the top over 5. So this is one of two horizontal asymptotes. So y equals root 2 over 5. In the same way, let's find the limit of the same function when x becomes very, very, very small. Same procedure, identical work, but we have to be careful. Square root of x squared is always is absolute x, by the way. And if x is positive, like in the previous case, this will be simply x, but when x is positive, but absolute x is negative x when x is negative. Okay, and when x is going to negative infinity means x is negative. So square root of x squared is in fact negative x. So in this case, square root of x squared is negative x. It looks like negative, but x itself is negative. So overall, this output is positive, negative of negative number. So we divide the top and bottom by negative x and top by square root of x squared, because we have there. That's the difference. So on the bottom, we divide by negative x. So we get here we got 5x minus 3 divided by negative x. That means 5x over negative x. 5x over negative x minus 3 over negative x. So x cancel, negative 5, negative positive 3 over x. Okay, and on the top it's the same like previous step, because we are dividing by square root of x squared, so that is same thing like previous, 2 plus 1 over x squared. Then this goes to 0 when x goes to negative infinity, 0 when x goes to negative infinity. That leaves root 2 over negative 5, and that is in fact negative in the front, root 2 over 5. So we got two horizontal asymptotes, okay, root 2 over 5 and negative root 2 over 5. So the horizontal asymptotes are y equals root 2 over 5 and y equals negative root 2 over 5. Next we need to find vertical asymptotes, VA. That means we want to find where this function is undefined. Looking at this bottom is 5x minus 3. That is 0 when add 3 both sides, divide by 5, so at x equals 3 over 5. Okay, at x equals 3 over 5, this function f is undefined because we will be dividing by 0. Okay, I mean this could be a vertical asymptote if the top is not 0 with x equals 3 over 5. Plug in x equals 3 over 5 on the top, it's not going to be 0. The top is not going to be 0 with this. Okay, so x equals 3 over 5 is the vertical asymptote, because this makes the bottom 0 but the top. All that means when we find the limit of the function, when x approaches to 3 over 5 from left or right, we're going to get plus infinity or negative infinity or does not exist, something like this. Okay, if you go this one, we're going to get plus or negative infinity, one of them. Okay, so anyways, this, we don't have to show this. That's the meaning of vertical asymptote. The function is increasing or decreasing without bound. So we got only one vertical asymptote, final.